Greetings. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming back to the Spirit Walker channel. I hope you're well. So last week when I released the two videos on CERN and the Mandela Effect, the connection, there were quite a lot of people that said that they really wanted to know the technical reasons why, or the technicalities of why CERN could be an instrument of the Cabal to change the reality through a counter effect to the Mandela effect that we are experiencing. So thank you, Alex, to YouTubers, Alex, Grant, and so thank you guys for the support. And I just wanted to use this video to put my views. I'm not claiming that this is the utmost reality. I'm not claiming that this is correct. I'm just claiming that this could be how it works. Now, before we go there, I really would like to ask you, if you are seeing this video for the first time, or if you're seeing a Spirit Walker channel video for the first time, this video is going to draw on a lot of the material that I have already discussed on four other videos: the Mandela Effect, CERN, the Connection, parts 1 and 2, and the Mandela Effect and Time Loops, parts 1 and 2. So these 4 videos I really recommend. If you are interested in this area, I really recommend that you chase them up and you look at them and study them. And then you go back to this one, because we're going to draw information from these videos. The links are below, and we need to go with, I don't like to have very lengthy videos, so I am always referring to past videos. Now, to start, why would, or how would CERN be affecting the Mandela effect, or how could CERN be affecting our reality on the behest of the Illuminati? To do this, we need to start with a discussion about a black hole. What is a black hole? Most people would think that a black hole is just a big hole of nothing, when in effect a black hole is just one side of a conduit. A black hole is something that is linked. It's just one side of a structure, and this structure is normally called a wormhole. And a wormhole is just the connection of a black hole with a white hole. So the black hole sucks energy from one side, and the white hole distributes this energy that was sucked in on another side. Now you have two representations of a wormhole. The black hole is just one half of the wormhole. And this is the critical idea that we need here for this video. A black hole is just one half of a structure called a wormhole that sucks energy, and the energy is dispersed through the other side, which is the white hole. There is even a lot of speculation that maybe white holes could be stars. So some types of stars that, of course, emanate energy. They could be white holes. So maybe every star that we see is a white hole that is connected to a black hole in another universe, in another reality. And this is something that's really cool, really interesting. This is a representation of a wormhole structure, but this representation has the black hole and the white hole in the same universe. You note that the universe is represented there by the time and space grid that is bending. and there is a long distance on the left path there for any object or any radiation to go from the black hole to the white hole, but the energy or any object could bypass this very long path by going through the wormhole. So if you go through the wormhole, you escape time and space, and it's basically a shortcut. In this example that you're watching, that you're seeing on the screen, this is a shortcut from one side of the universe to another side of the same universe, another part of the same universe. But it's also possible, and it's also discussed in physics, that a wormhole could connect not only just different parts or different points of the same universe, but a wormhole could connect different brains. So a wormhole could be a connection between two different brains through the bulk, to what's known as the bulk, with a space that is space in inverted commas, that is completely outside space and time. So in other words, you could have a wormhole connecting one reality to another reality, one universe to another universe, one timeline to another timeline. And this is really very interesting. Now, what is the connection between CERN and black holes, and by extension CERN and wormholes? Well, it's no real secret that CERN is creating black holes. It's openly discussed. So in this example there, you have the physics.org discussing an article where they say the detection of mini black holes at the Large Hadron Collider at CERN could indicate parallel universes in extra dimensions. So it's the connection between CERN opening black holes. It's there. It's not conspiracy theories. They are doing it, and they are announcing it. Now, before we go deeper, I just wanted to go through a very interesting analogy about timelines, about realities. Now, think of a timeline as a rut on sand. So the flow of water would go through the rut that is deepest. If you have a very deep rut, a lot of water would go through that. If you have a shallow rut, the water would disperse and it wouldn't follow that path. This is the same with a timeline. The flow of the waters of time would follow the timeline that is the deepest. And how do we deepen a timeline? How do we energize a timeline? Well, by creating this connection between the Anahata chakra, so love, and the mental chakra, Ajna chakra, and Sahasrara chakra. So basically it's love and light. So it's will, it's direction, which is love, and it's what is being directed, which is light. It's love and light. And this is exactly what the Illuminati don't have. Why? Because they have chosen the path of separation. They have no love. Their Anahata chakra, their heart chakra, is fucked up. It's completely fucked up. It's absolutely dysfunctional. That's the path that they have chosen. They're not capable of this connection between love and light. And love and light is power. And we people that chose the path of coherence, people that chose the path of service to others, we have this power, love and light, Anahata, Vishuddha, Ajna and Sahasrara, all working in unison to choose and to invoke our higher selves. And our higher selves are the entities. They are extremely powerful and they live outside time and space, as I explained in last week's video, CERN, the Connection, part 2. These are the beings that can change reality. They can direct where our reality is going. So it's this connection between our 4 upper chakras, Anahata, Vishuddha, Ajna and Sahasrara. That's the connection that we have, and we are directing which timeline we want. And the Illuminati, they don't have that because they have chosen to fuck up their Anahata chakra. It's completely dysfunctional. They don't have this power, so they have to resort to technology. That's what I explained in the last video in CERN the Connection part 2. Now, if you think of a timeline as per I indicated in the previous videos about time loops, Mandela effect and time loops, think of a timeline as a reality, as a line. So this line actually is a 4-dimensional structure, because each point of this line is the universe, as we know. So the universe, as we know, is a 3-dimensional structure. And when you connect these infinite states of a 3-dimensional system through the line of time, you have a 4-dimensional structure. So a timeline is one universe, not only the universe as it is now, but the universe as it was and the universe as it will be. So the timeline 1 there is the entire state of our universe through time and space. Now, we know that there are multiple universes. There are parallel universes. And if we want a specific universe, a specific future to turn out, so for example, let's suppose that we want to choose timeline 1, because that's the timeline where Earth will ascend, a human society will ascend into 4th density positive. So 4th density positive is a state of consciousness where we all have mental powers and we all have loving relationships, and society is governed by love and compassion, which is exactly what the Illuminati are trying to avoid. Now, as we discussed in previous videos, especially on time loops part 2, we need to strengthen this timeline. We need to use love and light to strengthen timeline 1, to make it thicker, make it deeper, just so the water flow of time goes through this timeline and reaches a future in which Earth is transformed into a loving and compassionate place. Now, the Illuminati, because they have fucked up Anahata, they don't have this power, so they have to resort to technology. So what are they doing? They could be creating wormholes. As I just discussed a few slides ago, a wormhole is a structure that sucks out energy through the black hole and disperses this energy through the white hole on the other side, on another parallel universe. So this could be exactly what the Illuminati is trying to do by setting up small black holes, setting up billions and billions of black holes. And remember that the black hole is just 1/2 of a wormhole. And what they could be trying to do is to use technology to remove energy from the timeline that we want, the positive beings want, which is timeline 1, and disperse this energy through another timeline, through the wormholes that they're creating. Now, normally, timeline 5 or universe 5 will also have black holes, and these black holes could be sending energy to our reality as well. But just so the net transfer between timeline 1 and timeline 5 would be 0. But when you create an artificial structure like the Large Hadron Collider, and you deliberately increase the number of black holes, you're increasingly you're disturbing the balance. You're creating a net. You could be creating a net energy transfer out of timeline 1 into another timeline. Now, the thing is, how do the Illuminati know which timeline, which parallel universe to send energy to? Well, that's my contention. I think that they cannot control where the white hole part of the wormhole will be. I don't think that they have this power. I don't think that the technology is there. But my contention is also that this is not necessary. They don't have to direct anywhere. They could be creating hundreds, thousands, millions, billions of black holes in timeline 1, in our timeline, just to suck up energy out of the timeline and disperse it throughout any other timeline, any other parallel universe. It doesn't really matter where the energy is going, because they know that the timeline in which we are is a timeline in which they get kicked out of planet Earth. The lizards get kicked out of the planet Earth, and Earth becomes a place of love and compassion. So what they want is for anything but timeline 1 to take place. So I think that this is what is happening. So I would like to thank you very much for watching this video. Please put your comments below. I really would like to see your views. These are just my views, and they have not been properly articulated. So I just want to ask for your views, your opinions, what makes sense, what doesn't, what is garbage, what isn't. And I'd like to ask you to please like, share and subscribe. It's not only because of ego, but it's also because we need to know, we need to divulge to as many people as possible that we do have the power to determine in which timeline we are. And this is a collective exercise. It's not just one person doing or 3 people doing. It's the more people that focus their attentions into a specific desired future where mankind is governed by love and compassion, the more likely it will happen. So I thank you very much for watching this. God bless. See you next time.